So I'm making some chicken fry steak, again, a very quick dinner. And I have my steak all washed and seasoned. And these are the seasoning I used. My steak all washed and seasoned. And over here I have some seasoning flour. So I'm going to dip my steak. And this is a chunk steak because you don't use T-bone steak and those steak for these type of dish. So I'm going to go ahead and just get that nicely done, just the way you do chicken. I'm not using any water or any eggs or anything like that because this doesn't need that. So getting it all nicely done here. And I'm going to place them in a pot with hot oil. I'm using a mixture of olive oil and vegetable oil. And I'm going to place them in there. Make sure the oil is nicely evened. You don't want your pan to be too hot because you don't want them burning. You really want them to cook. You don't want... She's getting nicely done. Turn her one more time. Don't want to overdo it now. So now that she's almost done, I'm going to turn her one more time. Turn her one more time because she's almost done. I don't want it burned or dried out. So I'm going to take her out now. Going to rest it. If you need to have your steak very nicely done, rest it before cutting into it. Let it rest for a few minutes. See, there is no blood or anything coming out. And that's why you rest it. So everybody just comes together and just cool it down. Then while it's resting, what I generally do is put a little bit of black pepper over it because it's the finished product. I've sliced a piece of it because one piece is enough for tonight's dinner, and I'll leave the other piece for another day. And I showed you it's nicely cooked. There's no blood coming out of it. So that's my 3-minute steak. And here is how I plate my 3-minute steak.